Hello everyone, my name is Maddie. I'm going to be leading your warm-up today. Hope you guys are feeling energized and ready to get this warm-up going. We're going to start with some side steps, and we're going to turn these into side jacks by lifting our arms over our head. So with every step, lift those arms up. If this is a little too easy for you, you can always just jump right into jumping jacks. But I want to get started kind of slow today. So just keep breathing. We're just going to get our bodies warmed up, some blood running to our muscles. Awesome job. All right, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, so with our first real exercise, we're going to be doing some alternating frontal raises and lateral raises. And to make this a little harder, you can add in a calf raise at the top of each of these. And if this is too confusing for you, you can always choose to just do a lateral raise or just do a frontal raise. So let's get these going. Alternating front and side. Make sure you're really pushing up on those feet if you're doing the calf raises. You're going to really feel this in your deltoids and in your calves. Awesome job. We want that slow and controlled movement in our arms. Not pushing it too hard yet. Just getting those arms warmed up. Awesome job. Let's go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we are going to move into a stretch, our first stretch. So it's going to be an oblique stretch. We're just going to raise one arm up and go over to the opposite side. You're going to really feel this in your sides and those obliques. All right, let's reach up for the other side. Awesome job, everyone. Let's go back to that other side. Make sure you're breathing here. Your feet should be shoulder width apart. Awesome job. Let's do one more on the other side. All right. So our next exercise is going to be knee ups. And for these, you're just going to want to pick up one leg and thrust it towards your stomach. Really pull it in. This is also going to be a little balance test as you're standing on one foot at a time. Make sure you're still breathing. Make sure you're stable. You can focus on something if that helps you stay steady. You can also have your arms out or on your hips. Awesome job. Make sure you're really getting that knee up there. It's going to be a good hamstring stretch. Good dynamic stretch. Keep that body moving. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to move on to some glute kicks, and we're going to throw in some bicep curls with these. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to get that heel back to our glute. We're going to alternate legs, and then we're going to throw in some bicep curls. You want these to be really slow and controlled. Make sure you're breathing through these. Awesome job. Keep going, everyone. You got this. This is a really good quad stretch. Good dynamic quad stretch. That also gets your body moving. Awesome job. Do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, perfect. So next we're going to be doing some lunges, and we're going to add some pulses into here. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a normal lunge, but instead of coming right back up, you're going to pulsate. You're going to do a little bounce before you come back up. And if this is a little too hard, you do not have to put those pulses in. Just a little bit of an extra challenge. So make sure you keep breathing with these. You can do as many pulses as you feel like. I think 2 to 3 is a great number. Awesome job, everyone. Keep it up. Let's do 2 more of these. 2 and 1. Awesome job. All right. So now we're going to go down in that lunge position again, but this time drop your knee. Put that foot a little bit forward, and you're going to push those hip flexors forward. We're really going to feel that stretch in our hips. You can pulse forward if you want. This is going to feel like someone is pushing your hips forward. It's really going to get that good stretch. If you would like, you can pull that heel back, get a hamstring stretch as well, calf stretch, or you can just stay in this position. Go 5 more seconds and we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's switch those legs. Do the same action. We're pushing those hips forward. Make sure you catch your breath here. Take a couple nice deep breaths. You guys are looking great. Awesome work. You can bring that foot back. Or you can stay in this position. Either way is fine. All right, awesome work. So now we're going to move to a tabletop position. And our first exercise in the tabletop position is going to be fire hydrants. So for these, we're going to have our knees bent in on the mat, and we're just going to lift up one leg to the side. Make sure you're keeping it bent. You're going to feel this in your glutes, in your hips. Awesome job, everyone. Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to switch sides now. We're going to do the opposite leg. Same action, keeping that knee bent and just pushing it out. You can go at your own pace with this. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, awesome job, everyone. So, remaining in that tabletop position, we're going to be doing some bird dogs. So for these, we're going to start tabletop, and then we're going to lift our opposite arm and our opposite leg and hold. And if you would like, you can add a crunch at the end, or you can just do that hold and come back down. Either way is just fine. Keep it up, everyone. This is a good test of balance. Make sure you're keeping that core really tight. Make sure you breathe in. Deep breaths here. Make sure you're holding at the top. Great work. Let's do 2 more on each side. All right, 1 more each side. You guys got it. Last one. Awesome job. Okay, so now we're going to do some abs. So what I want us to do is lay on our backs for this one. We're going to be doing some modified V-ups. So instead of bringing our whole legs to our arms, we're going to be bringing our knees to our chest, just like that. And for these, if you would like to do the actual V-up, that is no problem at all. That'll be a little more challenging, but I'm going to remain in this modified version. So let's get it. Make sure you're really stabilizing yourself with your core. Bringing those knees as close in as you can. This is great for your rectus abdominis muscles. So 3 more. 2, 1. Great work, everyone. So we're going to be doing a little bit more of an oblique exercise next. And with this one, we're going to be doing some bicycle crunches or crisscross crunches. You might have heard both names before. But we're going to be laying on our backs, and we're going to be taking our opposite elbow and touching our opposite knee. But we're going to remain with our other leg straight out, not touching the mat. So like this. We're going to go slow and controlled here. Make sure you get some deep breaths in. You're doing an amazing job here. Let's do 5 more. You got it. 4, 2. All right. Awesome job, everyone. So now we're going to slow things down a little bit, and we're going to do a quad stretch or a hamstring stretch. We're just going to stretch out those legs by laying down. So we're just going to pick a leg that you want to do first. Just lay down and bring that in close. Hug it. Give it a nice hug. Make sure you're still breathing. We're going to kind of slow down our breath here. Relax a little bit. You guys are doing awesome. Make sure you're really hugging that knee. Awesome job. Alright, let's switch to our other leg. So just release that one leg you were holding and bring in the other. And hug that one. Give that one the same amount of love you gave the other one. Just bring that in. Awesome job. We'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so we're going to do another stretch here. Let's kind of calm our bodies again. We're going to be doing child's pose. So we're going to get back on our knees. We're going to sit on our heels. We're just going to bring our arms forward and lay down. Put that head in between your arms. Really breathe here. This should be very relaxing. You should feel this in your back, your hips. Alright, we're going to walk our hands over to the right. Hold that over there. We're going to walk our hands all the way over to the left. We're going to hold that over there. Alright, so now we're going to slowly bring it back up and bring our bodies back up to standing position. So our next exercise is going to be some bent over rows. So for this one, you're going to want a slight bend in the knee, very slight, and you're going to want to bring your back and your chest forward. You're just going to have your hands up front, and you're just going to pull in towards your body. This is an awesome exercise for your back. This covers upper, middle, and lower back, so this is an amazing exercise to do. Just that slow and controlled. Bring that in close to your body, and then release. Awesome work. Make sure that back is as flat as you can get it when it's bent. Alright, 3 more. 2, 1. Awesome. So now we're going to transition to a couple of balance exercises. So I know balance is very important, and this is going to help a lot with that. So we're going to start with around the world, and we're going to start with our right leg. We're going to take it out front and just move it around the mat like a clock. And if you need to let that foot touch the mat, that is no problem at all. But it is more of a challenge to kind of hover and not let your foot touch. So hovering and then touching. Awesome job. Let's get 3 more around if you can. All right, 1 more. Great job. Let's switch to that other leg. Same thing, if you want to hover, it's a little more of a challenge. If you want to touch the mat at certain points, that's totally fine. Make sure you're really engaging your core here. You can have your hands out if that helps, hands on hips if that helps. It's whatever makes you feel more stable. That's what we're doing here. All right, let's try to get 2 more. All right, last one. Make it count. Awesome work, everyone. Okay, so the next balance exercise I have are some leg swings. We're going to be doing these in front. If you need to touch in the middle, it's no problem at all. But swinging all the way through is going to give you more of that challenge. Go at your own pace. Faster is not always better. If you need to touch, that is no problem. But try to challenge yourself to keep that leg up as long as you can. All right, let's switch legs. Awesome work, everyone. You should also feel this in your abductors and adductors when you swing that leg out. Make sure you're tightening that core. Core strength is always going to help you with balance. It's going to keep you steady. All right. Awesome job. Let's do 5 more seconds of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, our last exercise is going to get our heart rate going. It's going to really bring in that cardio and get us ready for anything we have to do today. Another workout, going to the store. It's going to be great. So we're going to start out by marching. We're just marching here. Nice and slow. You can bring those arms in. Awesome work. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Take it up a notch. A little faster. All right. We're going to start running in place. Let's do a slight jog at first. Nice slight jog. All right, now we're going to really speed up and run in place. We're going to go all out and as fast as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you everyone for doing this warm-up with me. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one.